Alright, so I've just bought Grounded 2, which I played already the predecessor. I quite liked it. It's not for everybody, so people who suffer from arachnophobia or are afraid of insects or whatever, it's probably the point where you should quit. This game is very, very loosely based on the movie Darling and Shrunk the Kids from the 90s. Rick Moranis, amongst others. So the plot is that you're shrinked, not by your dad, but by an evil company called Ominent, to the size of about an ant. And in the first game, you were put into a yard with a koi pond and such, and you had to survive. So there's a hunger mechanic, there's a thirst mechanic. It's advisable to stay in bed during nighttime because, first of all, you can't see shit, pardon my French, unless you craft a torch and then one of your hands is occupied, which is not always ideal. And there are predators more active during nighttime than during daytime. So a very bad combination. Now, in the second game, this one, which is still in early access, so there's problems to be expected. This time you're thrown into a park. This plays 2 years after the first game, and somehow it happened again that you have been shrunk to the size of an ant and have to fend for yourself. But let's just go into it. So I want to do it on easy mode, to be honest. Creative, you can also play creative, which has no critters, or almost no critters you can choose here. And then it's more like a build simulator, right? And this game is also accommodating people who do suffer from arachnophobia. You can push the realism down, and then I think the spiders look more like soap bubbles or something like that. Third person, no, ego, I think it's more immersive. So I want to be, so these are the same protagonists then from the first game, but just aged by 2 years. They must be now 16.
I'm Willow, yeah? You can pick me. Up to you.
Hey, I'm Maxwell. Maxwell Smalls. Remember that name.
Hi there, I'm Pete. I know all about arthropods.
Hoops is in the house, ready to dunk, baby.
So obviously
Hey,
this guy
I'm Maxwell.
is like the
Maxwell
cool guy.
Smalls.
I'm Willow, yeah? You can pick me.
She's like
Up
a
to you.
punk.
Hi there,
He's
I'm
the
Pete.
nerd,
Hoops
and
is in the
she's
house,
the
ready
jock,
to dunk,
basically.
baby.
She's a basketball player.
I'm Willow,
I like
yeah?
Willow.
You can pick me. Up to you.
So, let's get started.
I told you, you can't run from me, you foul beast! No! With new flexible legs, the Yoke Girth action figure can ride anything!
Billy Hog's single occupancy microwavable hot dog dinner. No family, no friends, no problems.
You've heard about the cool changes going on at Ominent, but have you seen our new headquarters? It's transparent. Just like our new guidelines for involuntary experiments. No more teenagers. We're also going to renovate Brook Hollow Park. Just felt like doing something nice.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when 4 teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies was set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully, inventor of the revolutionary spacer shrinking technology, when an explosion erupted. The park has been evacuated and sealed off by Ominent. We've received footage from the aftermath of the explosion, which appears to show Dr. Tully assassinating Burgle. The beloved robot was best known for grilling hamburgers and saving the lives of the 4 teenagers. The motivation for the beheading is unknown. Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
Boom.
I'm up. I'm up. I'm gonna be sick. Am I at the clinic? How did I get here? Hey, anyone around? Getting evil layer deja vu from this place. I gotta get out of here fast. Ugh, sunshine. My worst enemy. Wait. I've been shrunk again. Well, that explains the nausea. And the brain fog. Creepy TV room. Great! Love the peeping Tom decor. Ominent being ominent, I guess.
That's where it came from. Oh.
Wait, why is Dr. Tully on the screen? He ripped off Burgle's head! That was gnarly! And then he shrank himself. The innocent robot betrayed by his own creator. I bet I went after them.
I guess we need to take the pneumatic transportation system.
Get your Scabby 2K. Step up to the machine. Please resume the procedure. Please keep your arm still as the Scabby 2K's microneedles connect to your blood vessels. I'm Sloan Beaumont, your new boss. I'm so glad to welcome you to the Omnit Park training program. Located here in scenic and dangerous Brook Hollow Park. You are now tiny but well equipped. Congratulations.
Great! I love to get micro-stabbed by a corporate armband. I do this all the time. You could say I was there from the start.
So that's the map. Quest log.
I get the importance of secrecy, but truly, what is going on here? Memos are redacted to the point that it looks like a printer error. Even the ceremony preparations are on a strict need-to-know basis. My sense of dread is stronger than usual.
I can't go back. All right.
We're doing cutting-edge research, not just in Brook Hollow Park, but underneath it. The park project takes a use every part of the buffalo approach to the park.
A quarter.
When you think of a city park, you think of children playing,
The milk
a
motor.
family picnic. But at your new size, the park is actually very dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah, as if you cared. So, something to pick up? No.
Take
forget to
inspiration
interact.
from our Employees of the Month. We honor their memory by working hard to make the world less awful.
You know, they don't have names, they're just employee number 27. Died 92. Employee 555. She seems to be still alive. Raw science researcher, network analysis. Employee 962. The tender age of 20, deceased. She looks a little bit scared with her Omni tool. And if you see that multifaceted eyes, I have a good idea where she ended up. Same with this fellow. Domestication program. Employee 607. I think he tried to domesticate something which is not domesticable.
Resource analyzer. You'll find one of these at every ranger outpost in the park.
Horoscope. Buzzwords. Ovid. Gothic. Poetry. Text. Theory. Hide. Old. King. Okay, interesting. Probably of no importance whatsoever, but you know. I like to look at stuff and facts. What do we have here?
The ceremony has been canceled due to an explosion. Communication with the other facilities is down. Evacuation protocols have been triggered at all park installations. My professional opinion is that the people in charge royally screwed up once again.
Inside the training dome, you'll learn a crucial survival skill. Crafting.
I wouldn't have lived past the yard if I couldn't craft a weapon. Wow! Reliving my trauma in real time. Thank you, Amanant.
Willow is very sarcastic, isn't she? And she's not wrong. Like, at all.
You will need a weapon for the next part of the training. You may use it against hostile creatures, but never against your fellow employees.
Don't tell me what to do.
Good. You are now legally armed and potentially dangerous.
I'm a danger to the ruling class.
When you're ready, press the button to receive an opponent. Your combat skills will be evaluated by a panel of experts.
Are you kidding me? This place is deserted. There are no experts.
Survive. Good. Your performance was rated out of 10. Stay calm. Error was detected in the training module. Now calling a network technician.
Please don't say I'm stuck here forever. Please don't say I'm stuck here forever. Hey, phone's ringing. I was the technician all along. Are they just storing insects behind that door? Amanant is weird.
This evacuation sucks. The executives got embiggened while the rest of us schlubs have to run for our lives. If they hadn't botched the taming program, we could at least ride away on a bug. If I survive this, I'm changing careers. I'll teach preschool or something.
Hi there! Bad news, I have sustained damage, please! Hi! Virgil! Please fix Virgil! Friendly face cannot abandon Virgil!
Hey! You don't get a phone call?
She's crazy! Traumatic experience for Virgil! I'll need some assist in getting you out of this mess. You go, please.
Wow. Virgo sounded messed up. And who was that talking to her? Whoever that creep is, she's my only lead. I gotta find her.
Where do we go? Here?
Now you're park worthy. Time to step out into the wild. To complete the training, get your Omni tool at the Ranger Outpost.
I'm about done listening to these dorks, but sure, let's get the gadget. Taste is a luxury you can afford. At this size, anyway.
Nuts.
Gnats don't fly very gracefully, huh? In my dreams, I don't fly like a gnat. I fly like a V-2 rocket.
Where did she go? Crap. I killed this fly for a reason.
A grub is grubbing around here somewhere underground. Ew. How the heck did grub become slang for food?
Where did fly go?
Science!
Science isn't so hard.
Quarter.
Perhaps I missed you most, little
An
aphid.
aphid. Oh yeah, wait, what is peeping? X. Okay.
Anything interesting out here? Making my mark. Add that one to the list, kids.
That sounds like a weevil. Yes, there it is.
Got some weebles around. I wonder how they got the name, since, you know, they're not very evil. I can't believe Tully convinced us to go to this ceremony. I knew it would be lame, but geez, what a nightmare. Anything interesting out here?
Where's the aphid gone? Something big is moving. Can't say I like it. Oh, it's a ladybug.
I hope it's better than my Omnet CD player, which broke after like a week. Something is buzzing in the other room. Guess someone wants to talk. I'll figure out a way forward, as always. Shoot! Door's locked. I need to get in there. If this Omni tool thing works, I could do some crafting. If I feel like it. Whatever.
Science!
Anything interesting out here? Add that one to the list, kids.
Where's this flipping aphid?
Ooh, a snail. I'd be down for some escargot. I hate Ominent, but these employees, they probably didn't deserve this.
This might have control. My lady? Where did he go? There. I think I have to go into this ominous...
Bright lights, Bug City. Anything interesting out here?
Science!
Get enough of these, and they just hand you a PhD. Mites give me no choice but to squash them. You know, I'm so reduced in size, yet there are even smaller creatures to crush.
Oh. How do we get up there? Wow, not this way. Apparently.
Darkness rises upon the land. I need to build a place to crouch.
Science!
Yeah, I'm going to take the phone. Just bear with me a sec. As you know, I'm a loot goblin, and I know that I will need these resources. Extinguish this one.
Oh my God, you're alive. Oh, I was so worried. How are you feeling? Are you injured? I am so relieved. Thank you, Willow. In this time of crisis, we need your feisty, anti-authority perspective. Listen, I've been actually meaning to apologize in person. I am so sorry for what Director Schmachter did to you and your friend. I'm Sloan. I work at Ominent. If I had friends, I bet they'd tease me over that. I was brought on as part of the reforms after, well, you know, we've just been massacred by an army of insects under the control of some... The evacuation was not perfect. One of our researchers is... What? No, that can't be right. I'm sorry to ask, but we could really use some help locating her. Hold on. I knew I could count on you. I'll unlock the ranger station. You can call me anytime you need my help.
Yeah, I don't know. can this. Only hammer. Can do this. And now I can't do anything anymore. Okay.
Betraying my Luddite leanings once again. Computer stuff is just too useful.
Righty-roo. So
Anything interesting out here?
Science!
Oh, B for build, okay. Let's do a build too. Lean to. Maybe here. Then we do a workbench. Maybe just adjacent.
Truly among my finest work.
Okay. I don't like this moving grass, not one bit.
Liberty enlightening the world. Bottled in Scenic Brook Hollow. Ladybug lumbering through.
Okay, I should sleep. Don't like it, that's still dark.
Science.
this is a little bit of a funny trefoil. Okay. Or clover leaf. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Function over fashion, Willow.
Oh, there's one use only. Interesting. Alright, Diru. What else do we need? fucking fly. Where's she going? Where's she? Fucking piece of shoot. Where's she? There. Oh. Fucking ant stole my food.
Science.
I'm a well-respected artisan. Water, bringer of life.
What was that? Clanking was probably hitting the door here as a collateral. I'm trying to build a relatively simple house, which should be sufficient as a starter base.
I'm a well-respected artisan. I caught a chewy bit. Anything interesting out here? Add that one to the list, kids.
So we're lacking a roof as well. We're working on that in a bit. Where's the fucking mounts again? Freaking lawn mounts. I hate the fuckers. What was that? I don't like this. And we sleep till the morning. Where was this tube? Stay, stay.
Could use some lemon slices, but it's drinkable.
Kindly lift 5 of these plates. I'm sorry for the lack of comment, it's just I'm so focused on this stuff. So I can lift 5 planks. Ah, it's not supported. Okay. Did I? This wall is wrong. that's what I thought. This was a full wall, right? Yes. No, I wanted it to be on. Yeah, that's better now. Yep. So I only can ever carry 5 of any, but I can mix. That's a good thing, at least in my point of view. So we have now all the walls, right? So let's start.
I'm a well-respected artisan.
That stuff. That is still full. Bogger is not interesting fight, but it comes out again occasionally. So and there he goes.
I caught a chewy bit. Uno más. I think we have that lying around somewhere here. Nope. What out here? So
So, just a sec. Alright, I think we stop it here. We finished our base. And then we make some storage containers, drop some of our stuff here, and then see what we can do to do Sloane's mission, whatever that is. Alright, hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye.